This is Randall Osborne, the Covenant Watchman again. I have another message I want to share with you about the covenant and the watchman. And where do we find the covenant? First place in the Bible, it's about Noah. We found Noah was the first in the Bible to be told of God's covenant and his token or his sign. And what was that? That was the rainbow. Yes, in Genesis 6:18 talks about the rainbow. Then in Genesis 15:18, the covenant was with Abraham, and his token or sign was circumcision. Then with us down here today, we can look in Hebrews 13:20, where it talks about through the blood of the everlasting covenant. Yes, there's an everlasting covenant and a token or a sign today for us. Now, what is the sign? The Sabbath. Yes, God's seventh-day Sabbath. Exodus 31:16-17 reveals that. And then in Psalms 25:14, it says, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. That's what I'm looking forward to. Seeing God's covenant, the real covenant that God gave Moses way back years. But I have to ask you, would you like to be God's child, to be grafted into his true Israel of today? Yes, I want to be. If so, you need God's sign or his token, which is his law in your heart. Hebrews 10:16 says, this is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their hearts, and in their minds will I write them. So how do you know if you're God's child? It's by comparing your life with his 10 commandment laws. That's how. And if you're breaking any one of those laws, you're not grafted into his people. Yet, the good news is you still have time today. And please know, it's the fourth commandment that almost the whole world has it wrong. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Remember Romans 11:22, where it says, behold, therefore, the goodness and severity of God. On them which fell, severity, but toward thee, goodness. If thou continue in his goodness, otherwise thou also shalt be cut off. To the law and to the testimony, if thou speak not according to this word, there is no light in them. Or you, or me, brothers and sisters, if I don't give you the light of the law of God, don't listen to me. There's no light in what I have to say. Now, what about the watchman? What is the watchman's job? And why do I call myself a watchman? I'll tell you. In Ezekiel 33:7, it says, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, all of God's people. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me. And also in Colossians 1:27, 28, and 29, it says, to whom God would make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory, whom we preach, warning every man, and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Christ Jesus. Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, which worketh in me mightily. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I wish for you to be overcomers again today. Thank you.